talked about my teaching stole last time, and I did tell you all that I was going to look up who it came from. I didn't, I forgot. So this is from a very lovely pastor who did a lot of DRE stuff in our faith, director, well, religious education RE stuff is what we call it. And someone donated this to me and mailed it to my house. And when we did our prayer-a-thon last week, which was 27 hours of live streaming, I was sitting here and I was touching it, and look at this. There's names of children on the back. Isn't that nice? I don't know who the children are, but I'm so happy to be able to take on this mantle. So thank you all for being here with us. Okay, so this week we are going to be learning about a particular shape. Does anyone remember what shape we're learning about this week? Hold on, I don't have you all on gallery mode. Wait a minute. I can't see all of you to see if you're answering me. Wait a minute, I gotta make y'all big. So many people here, I gotta make the screen bigger. Okay, can anyone show me what shape we're working on talking about today? Circles, yes. Oh, I saw you say it. Okay, good. We're working on circles today. Why are we working on circles? Well, we're going to find out. Okay, so I tested this last night and it didn't fall, but now it's falling. Let me see if it goes this way. There we go. That's how I had it. So let's see how many circles. Oh, we have Kevin coming in. Hold on for a second. Let's see how many circles we can make together. Everyone, take your hands and make a circle. However you want, make a circle. Okay, Gretchen's got one like this. Mm. Okay, now I was thinking like this. When I was doing it, I was thinking like this. And then I was thinking, I wonder if the kids can make a circle really fast like this. Can anyone do this super fast? Can you all do that? Okay, but can you do it backwards? Can you do two circles? Oh, JoJo's got it. JoJo's got it. Oh, I see Alice's kids got it. Okay, 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 okay. That was too easy. Can you all do a chicken? Can we be a chicken? Can you make a circle with your chicken arms? Okay, okay, that was too easy. Okay, everyone's sitting down. Can you all take your feet and make a circle? Oh, my board fell. Can anyone make a circle with their feet? I wore pants today, so no one has to see my feet. Can you all make a circle with your feet? Okay, that was too easy. That was too easy. You all can make circles really well. Now, if you all can make circles that easy, then you should be able to help me make a circle on here. So I have don't fall. Everyone send this good wishes so that it doesn't fall again. I have here a dot, but it doesn't really look like a circle yet. So what should we do with the dots? Someone tell me what we should do with the dots.
I think Mama is hungry now. She's been up for a bit.
Uh-oh, Tristan. Better feed that baby now. What can we do with our circles to make a circle? I mean, what can we do with our dots to make a circle? Should we connect them? Tell me if we should connect them. Give me this if we should connect the dots to make a circle. Okay, good. So we should connect the dots to make a circle. Okay. How is this, everybody? Is this good? You all are saying this is not good? Okay, okay. So what should I do then? I guess I should go around in a circle to make the circles connect, right? Okay, sorry about that. Let me try another way. So then let's go dot to dot to dot. Let's go circle, circle, circle like this. Okay, that's a lot better. So now that I learned how to connect the dots and make a circle, I can do it super fast on this one. Look at that. Look how much faster I was able to do that. What I love about creating a system What I love about creating a process, a system, a process, something that we do over and over, just like worship, is we learn how to do things faster and they become easier and easier. So today, if I put our two circles together, we're talking about the two circles that come together to make the circles around our chalice. I'm going to show you those two circles. Oh, my other stole has it on it. Wikoye sent me this. Thank you, Wikoye, for sending me this. Look at our chalice. We have our fire, our flame. We have the part that holds it. And then we have those two circles. And those two circles represent an important time in the history of Unitarian Universalism. Back in I think it's 1961. Hold on for a second. I think it's 1961. I have it written down here. Back in 1961, it should be, we had a moment where our faiths came together. There were Unitarians. Yes, it's 1961. There were Unitarians who believe in one God instead of the Trinity being one God with three, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, one God, Unitarians. And then there were Universalists who, you're welcome, who felt that everyone should find happiness in the afterlife. Everyone should go to heaven. So we had Universalists and then we had Unitarians. And they found out that they were more alike than they were different. They were all working towards a goal of peace and liberal faith, and who is unmuted, and working towards a free way to search for meaning. We have our old principles, which we still use in Africa. We have guys, I thought I told you to make sure this doesn't fall again. All right, I'm going to take it down for now. So in Africa, we still use these 7 principles. Respect the inherent worth and dignity of every person, seek justice, equity, and compassion in human relations, cultivate acceptance through spiritual growth, and so on and so forth. And so, who's unmuted? And so we have a bunch of people who were thinking about respect and who were thinking about loving their neighbor. You all are most of you are neighbors, loving your neighbor instead of only believing the right thing the right way. At the time, that was causing a lot of people to get hurt in a lot of places. And so the Unitarians and the Universalists were all talking about acceptance at the same time. And what was so interesting about that was the Unitarians decided that in order to tell other people that they were safe, but keep it a secret for safety, they needed a symbol, they needed a logo, they needed a picture. And so they created something that would give warmth and that would give a feeling of calmness. And so they came up with this logo. And I think it does the job, but we're going to learn later during my sermon about how we're not too sure if anything I told you is true or is just a great story. So we're going to learn about how so much of that was that they had a good idea and then later decided it means a whole bunch of different things. But what we do know for sure, is that it was meant to mean acceptance and safety. And so that is what we can take with us into the future. Okay, so now we're going to do a demonstration of our letter. Oh, I found my board. I'm just going to hold it this time so it doesn't fall again. You can do this with me too. My son's sitting right here. Now we're going to do a bit of our letters, and you all are going to have to help me with the Kiswahili alphabeti. I practiced last night the alphabet, but I don't know if I'm going to get it perfect. But I want to show you something so interesting. Once we draw our circle, if we can practice our circle, which today is about keeping people together, is about keeping people inside, and making a connection with other people who can fit inside. If we can learn how to draw one circle, we have O or A, right? And then we have A or A that we can make from the O. Isn't that so interesting? Now, if we learn how to do this, then we also can learn how to do Ga or G. If we have our circle and we learn how to do it well, we also can learn to do Pa or P. If we have our circle and we learn how to do that well, oh, my son did it perfectly. You can show yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you use the stencil. Jojo used the stencil.
Yeah, I use
Okay.
a piece of tape.
Okay. And then the last letter is we did A, O, Ga, Pa, Da. Is Da or D. If we learn how to do a circle well, then we can just add a line and make a Da or a D, right? And then in English alphabet, we have one more letter we can make, which is a Q. But then also in Kiswahili, we have Ch. So we have one half of a circle and we have our Ch. So if we make a circle well, we can do everything well that we're trying to write. And I think it's so important for us to think about what a circle can do. Circles are made for chains. Circles, you can make a bracelet. You can make, you all, I can never remember what this beautiful thing is. And these are made from bottle caps. Circles are so strong. Circles are so strong. And circles really remind us of what we are here to do, which is to draw the circle wide and to be strong in how we connect our circles. Okay, we're at the end of our lesson, and all we're going to do now is sing a song I'm going to teach you. And this is a song I learned when I was little, and it is from what we call Girl Scouts here in America, where there's Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and regular Scouts, where we learn and we go out and camp and learn how to tie knots and learn how to build fires. So this is a song that I learned that I'm going to teach you. Okay, it says, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. A circle is round and has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, so now I'm going to sing it. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. A circle is round and has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. A circle is round and has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, thank you all so much for your attention. That is the end of our Unitarian Universalist lesson.